Welcome to Trisha's Rose City Framing Podcast, where we explore the art, craftsmanship, and stories behind custom picture framing in East Texas. This show is hosted by Trisha Pottinger, owner of Trisha's Rose City Framing in Tyler, Texas. Each episode takes a closer look at what goes into preserving meaningful items, from family heirlooms to fine art. You'll hear real insights, practical guidance, and stories that highlight why quality framing matters. Let's dive in.
With the back-to-school season here, I hear families talking about all the excitement that comes with a new year. At the same time, it often reminds people of the school memories they have tucked away in boxes, drawers, or closets that they have been meaning to do something with. One question I hear quite a bit is, what school memories are actually worth framing? I truly believe that if something makes you smile every time you see it, or reminds you of an important chapter in your family's story, then it is worth preserving. School memories are about so much more than report cards or diplomas. They represent friendships, accomplishments, challenges that were overcome, and moments that shaped who someone became. Those are the kinds of things that grow more meaningful as the years go by. We really want to understand the story behind every item that comes into our shop. When someone tells us why a piece matters, it helps us create something that honors not only the object itself, but also the memories connected to it. Sometimes people bring in a graduation cap that still has decorations from commencement day. Other times it might be a varsity letter, a sports jersey, a recital program, a band uniform, or an award that represents years of dedication. Every family has different milestones, and every one of those stories deserves thoughtful care. Children's artwork is another favorite of mine because it captures a moment in time that you can never recreate. A simple drawing that might seem ordinary today often becomes one of the most treasured keepsakes years later because it reminds parents and grandparents just how quickly children grow. We also see families bring in class photos, senior portraits, certificates, and handwritten notes from teachers. Those pieces may not seem extraordinary on their own, but together they tell the story of a childhood and the people who helped shape it. It is important that we think about preservation as much as presentation. Paper, fabric, photographs, and ribbons can all be affected by light, moisture, and the materials they come into contact with over time, which is why proper framing techniques really do matter. Anybody can try to frame something, but not everybody can preserve it. There is a difference between simply putting something behind glass and using methods that help protect it so it can be enjoyed for many years to come. One of the things I enjoy most is helping families decide how to bring several memories together into one display. Instead of keeping everything stored away where it is rarely seen, we can often create a design that allows those milestones to become part of everyday life in the home. That reminds me of one of our projects, where we created a special display for a unique pair of embroidered jeans. It required creative thinking because we wanted people to appreciate both sides of the piece, and it reminded us that every project deserves a solution that fits its own story. Quality over quantity has always been one of our guiding principles. We never want to rush through something that represents years of memories just to finish it a little faster. School milestones have a wonderful way of becoming family history. The first artwork, the graduation photo, the championship medal, or the music recital program may seem like small moments today, but over time they become reminders of how a family grew together. If you have school memories sitting in a box somewhere, I encourage you to take another look at them. Ask yourself which pieces tell your family's story and which ones you would love to see every day instead of only finding them during a spring cleaning project.
Thank you for listening to Trisha's Rose City Framing Podcast. If you have something meaningful you're thinking about framing, Trisha and her team would love to help. You can visit Trisha's Rose City Framing at 214 Shelley Drive in Tyler, Texas, or reach out at 903-321-4060 to learn more about custom framing and preservation services. Be sure to subscribe for more episodes focused on craftsmanship, care, and preserving what matters most.